Hello and welcome to Super Smash Bros. League, Season 5 Playoffs Week 3. I'm Snubby Sam and I'm joined today by...
Mario.
Alright, we already have a few teams eliminated, and we are down to our top 8.
Oh yeah, the top 8 of the cream of the crops of this season. Now, these teams have already proven that they're going to be the best of the best, I guess is easy to say. Because these teams have really, either proven themselves from the beginning or have really, made a comeback from behind.
It'll be interesting to see. Right now, we still have 3 previous championship winners still in the bracket, those being Athletes, Beast Battalion, and Excalibur. So it'll be interesting to see if we got new blood in the championships, or if some people will be returning to defend their title. Oh,
yeah.
No, Athletes didn't win. Athletes just have been to the bowl. They didn't win.
No.
No, they didn't win. Beast Battalion beat them. So Beast Battalion and Excalibur are the only winners who are still here.
Yeah. Even if Excalibur does make it to the end of the losers bracket, they still have an uphill battle to take on whoever's gonna win, because the winners bracket only needs to win once, while they need to win twice.
No, I mean, not really. Once it gets to the final matches, the final match is just a match. It's just a best of 3 match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ready to get into our first match of the night?
Oh yes. Team Mystic versus the Athletes.
Yes, so Mystic has done very well for themselves. They were the top team in the league, and they so far have not lost in the playoffs. Of course, they got the bye week, so they only started last week, but they did very well last week. Pretty commanding win. So, but their opponent is the Athletes, who did very well week 1.
Oh yeah. Right now, I'm wondering does the Athletes have the kits needed to take on a lot of these members? Because a lot of them I would count as not long range members or super ranged, but just like midfield fighters, able to keep the distance if they need to. And the Athletes, besides Me Gunner and Mega Man, they're really just close range, aren't they? Majority of the team.
Yeah. I mean, there's this and that, I guess. Me Sword Fighter has some projectiles, but, has the tornadoes. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Both teams have a lot going for them. Let's just get into this first matchup, which is going to be Robin versus Mega Man.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. We have Robin running the strategy style Weezing and Mithra versus Mega Man equipment style Quibi. I'm saying that right? Quibi?
I don't know, actually. I know he's from Box Boy or whatever, but I don't know actually how you pronounce it.
Probably look up a meaning thing for that later, but somehow Mega Man got back the club that he gave to Robin. So good for him. Right now it looks like Mega Man's dealing with Robin pretty well right now, actually.
Let's remember that the Orc Club won't come back next stock, so everything he does, this is his one stand, I guess.
I forget, is the club one of those items that can go away after a certain amount of uses?
Yeah, it runs out of ammo, so he had to throw it away, and you can see it despawned pretty quickly.
What damage done though? Look at that.
Yeah, he manages to have a stock lead over Robin.
Oh yeah, that right now Mega Man seems like he's handling Robin pretty well, but he hasn't been able to do any damage to this new stock, at least substantial.
Yeah, and Robin has access to her final smash. If she uses it, it should kill here. Yeah, it probably will kill. It's kind of a difficult one because it always brings it center stage, but it does kill here.
Mega Man's about to get his final smash as well, so I would not recommend using it right away. I would actually say like deal a little bit more damage, but then again,
Nope. Here we go.
not gonna deal too well, about 15%.
Yeah, you know, Robin is almost at 50, which is good for Mega Man, helping, you know, keep ahead, especially since Robin has a build and Mega Man doesn't.
Yeah, but it does seem like Mega Man is able to get a hold of Robin a lot more easier this time. So he's trying to get them out to the top, but I think, actually, I don't think either one of them has taken out any side of the walls this entire match, have they?
Well, I imagine it would be pretty difficult considering this is Hazards Off.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, what do you think this is, Mishima Dojo?
Oh god, don't even remind me of that nightmare.
Well, to be fair, if Hazards Off Mishima Dojo meant you couldn't break the walls, then I think the matches would go for a pretty long time, considering you'd have to break the ceiling too.
Oh. And there we go. The first fight has been decided by Robin with a very close match, I gotta say.
Yeah, despite Mega Man not having a build for most of the match, he managed to deal more damage to Robin than Robin dealt to him.
Yeah, Robin just was able to get that final hit. I believe they were both like a 110 at the end right there, so either one of them was extremely close to just finishing the other off.
Yeah, for sure. And well, let's just go on to the next round. Mystic is up 1-0, but Athens can still bring us back, especially since we're going to their home map. And it is going to be Kazuya versus Me Brawler.
Kazuya running the Big B style Geese Howard, Me Brawler running the tank style Gold Mario. Both tanks, except the only difference is Kazuya is a. Well, no, I meant to say one of them is a tank, Me Brawler with the Gold Mario, versus the Geese Howard Big B style Kazuya.
Well, Big B style is pretty tanky spirit. It boosts your defense and your weight.
Very true, actually. Though I'm wondering, is Kazuya? Kazuya's one of those characters that can just stack on the damage really quickly. Is that enough to break through the Gold Mario right away, though? Is my question.
Good question. Golden Mario will make Me Brawler immune to Kazuya's stuns. You know, Electric Wind, God Fist and stuff. So, that will be tough for Kazuya, but if he can get through that, then his knockback is very high, so he should be able to break through that pretty easily. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Kazuya versus Me Brawler.
Okay, so, suplex right off the bat. Is that gonna? Kazuya has yet to deal anything, but they're pretty much dancing around each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kazuya will probably want to get in his command grabs. Those will be pretty effective, but he doesn't seem to be doing that just yet. Yeah, he tries to go for a stun, but it just doesn't work.
No, he kind of relies on that stun to kind of set himself up. And if he can't do that right now, that's going to be very difficult. He's about to get his final smash, though.
Yeah, he already has his final smash, and Rage Art misses. But he has enough time to build up for a second final smash. Still, he definitely needed that first one to connect with how far behind he is in damage.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
There it is again.
There we go. He connected this one. I don't think this will kill. He hasn't stacked on enough damage. No, it doesn't. He still has his Rage Art, though. That hasn't been hit out of him yet, so... Nope. And he's dead.
Kazuya is the first one down in this match. The Gold Mario seems to be working out really well for Athlete's favor right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I think he's getting to that threshold right now to where Kazuya can break through the Gold Mario and actually deal some knockback now.
Yeah, it's, Oh, I mean, he's still taking damage on top of this, though. Me Brawler already has over 30 damage extra credit onto him. And he's getting pretty close to his final smash, too. Which I don't think will kill, but it will That'll be pretty
Oh.
useful. Oh, it's taken out. So it's good
But
for
me,
Kazuya,
Brawler-
keeping the stocks even.
Yeah, but the damage has been done so far, and Me Brawler's about to get his final smash. If he hits right here, that might be...
No, remember his
Oh.
takes to second stage at center stage anyway, so
Right.
it's like Robin's.
Oh,
but
Would have been a good chunk of damage, though.
and Kazuya at his final smash connects it. That's going to be decent damage. Not going to kill, but that was his first final smash, so he'll be able to get a second one.
Oh. You know, Me Brawler, that's not a good
Kazuya has
position to
access
be
to his
in.
rage art. That's going to mean his final smash deals a lot more damage. He uses his rage down B and connects the
Is that
final
it?
smash. We are right at the wall. This will probably kill. And Kazuya wins the second round.
Another extremely close match. Honestly, at the beginning, it looked like Me Brawler had Kazuya's number, but Kazuya, with the final smashes, were just able to bring it back.
And again, Me Brawler did much more damage than Kazuya, despite Kazuya's win.
That's...
So, yeah, moving on to round 3, we're going to have... we are going to be going back to Shadow Moses Island, and it is going to be Zelda versus Terry.
Zelda versus Terry. Zelda using Forgetful Style Soren Halberd versus Terry's Forgetful Style Shedinja Meloetta. Now, I think Zelda might have the advantage with this style of map. Also, mainly also because her final smash is kind of... Well, it's an insta-kill if it gets to a certain percentage. Is it just a pure 100 or is it like 110?
Yeah, it's 100, yes, if she gets them to 100.
Yeah,
Joker
and
is the only one who's 110 for some reason.
Yeah. I have no idea why. But Terry's gonna have an uphill battle because the only way he can knock out Zelda is gonna be an upward strike, so it's gonna be a little more difficult.
But let's just get into it. So Zelda, I mean, she in theory does well on this stage. I think last match she was actually the one to lose, the only member to lose for
Holy.
lose around for Mystic.
Yeah.
So
I almost
we'll
forgot.
see if she can
I
handle
almost
Terry.
forget that. I almost forgot shit. Terry already started off with 30. I was about to say she just did 35 damage with that one side B. I was gonna say nerf?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I mean,
God.
she's already got
Got him
Terry dead.
Holy
She's already a full
hell.
stock ahead.
Honestly, I thought that we were gonna have to fear the. I thought they were just gonna have to fear the final smash from Zelda. I didn't expect this right now.
No, she's been really incredible this season. She has been 148 average damage, 1.0 KOs, which puts her at the fourth best member of Mystic.
Which just goes to show, like, even their fourth best is still deadly. Because my God, it's like you would think that the way the damage is right now, you would think that it would be like their first stock still, but Terry's already down one stock.
Yeah, Zelda has pretty much completely lapped him, although this is going to really hurt. He's doing it into the wall, which means Zelda probably won't die. Yeah, she completely techs that.
Oh my God. Terry, I know you keep saying, "Are you okay?" I think that we need to ask, "Are you okay right now?" Holy.
Oh, Zelda's still alive. Depending
Still
on when Terry kills her. Oh, uh-oh. I don't think this kills. No, it does. Oh, dear.
My.
And Mystic with a clean 3-0.
Yeah. No, that good job, Mystic. Athletes, do not feel too bad about this. Two of the beginning matches were literally coin flips at the end on who was gonna win those. honestly, just look at that, look at those stats, and just use them so that way you can come back hitting even harder next season.
Yes. You know they're not eliminated, right? They're just in loser
Yeah, no,
bracket.
I realized that as soon as I said my final word. You have another chance at Mystic if you make it through the losers bracket.
Yes, but yeah. I mean, you know, Mystic has just been insane this season. Let's move on to the next match. And for match 2, we have the Beefcakes versus Beast Battalion. The Beefcakes were one of our top 2 teams this season, and they did pretty well for themselves last week. Meanwhile, Beast Battalion had a pretty strong week 1. So, what are you thinking?
Honestly, this is going to be a good matchup, I feel like. I don't think any side has a clear advantage over the other. This first matchup that I'm looking at, this is already some of their, like, heavy hitters against each other, so... I'm really not getting any clear indication on who I think has any advantage right now over the other.
Yeah, well, I guess let's just get into our first matchup then, which is going to be Chrom versus Pokemon Trainer. What are they running?
Chrom is running the strategy-style Halberd Gulligan, while Pokemon Trainer is running tank-style Gold Mario. So they're trying to go for more balanced damage with Chrom versus the very heavy tank style of Gold Mario on Pokemon Trainer. So
it'll be interesting to see if Chrom, because Chrom is a little bit dependent on multi-hits with like his up smash and stuff, so we'll see if he is able to handle Pokemon Trainer with all this armor.
But at the same time, can Pokemon Trainer withstand all the damage being dealt before they basically lose the protection of Gold Mario at the higher percentages? So right now we have Chrom versus Ivysaur. They're trading blows right now, but oh my god, Ivysaur.
Yeah, I mean, Ivysaur not doing much damage just yet, because doesn't have that much damage boosts, and Chrom, of course, has a pretty good defensive profile with Halberd.
Yeah, and oh, just one swing just dealt that much damage to Ivysaur, bringing it back close to even. Ivysaur having to do all these combos to stack on the damage, while Chrom just needs a couple hits right now. So Ivysaur just needs to be on the top of their game if they want to make sure they get this win over Chrom. Oh, but they switched to Charizard. Is that the smart move right now?
No, maybe. They're at high percent, so switching to Charizard would prevent them from being killed.
That is true. They're dealing damage right now, but the same thing can be said about Chrom, and the Fire Blitz kind of does negate the Gold Mario in terms of not wanting to get to that high percentage.
I think at this point they're like, okay, we've avoided damage as much as we can. Ooh! Strong forward smash from Charizard takes out Chrom, getting the first KO of the match. And,
honestly,
Chrom has access to his final smash. It will definitely kill here. Yep, there goes Squirtle.
Was that on purpose so that way they come back out with Ivysaur, I wonder?
Maybe. It doesn't take that much to switch, though.
True. So, we're looking back at a dead-even match right now.
Yeah, except for Ivysaur's final smash meter.
Oh, that is true. This is just a very good back-and-forth match right now. And what percentage do you think it would need for Ivysaur to kill with that final smash?
And any, really. It depends on where... well, not now.
No,
I was going to say, if their positions were reversed in the other direction, then I'd say it probably could kill there. But, especially since Chrom does not have the most horizontal recovery ability.
No, he does not. So now we're looking at a very we're looking back at the first round fight right now, and
Yeah, except Crom has a lot lower damage. Oh, tried to counter that. It would have been very good if you did, but you did not.
no. Oh man, they're dancing literally at the edge of the fight right now. Any good hit from either side can knock out the other and finish this match. Question is, who's gonna get it though?
I think. Oh, that's a flare blitz. Crom is okay. He still had his jump, so he made it back. He didn't need to use up his ether. And wow, that was just a dash attack takes out Charizard.
Yeah, but he was already at that high enough damage right there for that, and the first round fight goes to
Beefcakes. They are similar names.
Beefcake. All right. Ugh. Yeah, no. I was about to say Beast Battalion, but I was trying to stop myself. Oy. Look at the damage, though. Jeez. Though, about, I think, 80%, I think, like, over 120% to the Pokemon Trainer was self-inflicted from the Flare Blitz, though, I believe.
Yep.
Ooh.
But hell, let's move on to round 2. We'll see if Beast Battalion is able to have a bit more luck on their home map, where we are going to be having Donkey Kong versus Jigglypuff.
Donkey Kong running the tank-style Gold Mario, and Jigglypuff Boulder-style Rock Mario Polar Bear.
Indeed. So both of these are Super Armor characters.
Both are Super Armor characters, but I fear the Jigglypuff. I'm sorry, when I see the little puffball coming at my team or anyone else, I just feel fear.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially on this map, rollouts are so deadly on Tortimer Island.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, the only thing that might hinder is if there's more than one tree, but otherwise than that, Tortimer Island is such a good map for Jigglypuff.
Yeah, but I guess let's see what the layout is. Donkey Kong versus Jigglypuff.
Okay, so Jigglypuff just stacking on the damage right away on Donkey Kong, but
Rest already, and this is a variant with no trees, so that could be very deadly. Donkey Kong doesn't have anywhere to hide.
No, especially from the rollouts. But,
oh my goodness!
Oh my, do you see why I fear the pup? Jeez, are you? Is Jigglypuff just taking it?
I mean, missed that rest and got punished for it, but that time she was at the ledge. So, a very good giant punch. Okay, you could have followed up on that grab in any way.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. Puff is getting close to her final smash. I don't think it will do anything here, but it could do some damage, I guess.
If it's reversed, this appears actually a really good spot for Puff.
Oh, okay. Donkey Kong may want to move away from that instead of going into it, but that's okay. We learn. And now Donkey Kong has his final smash, which might actually kill with how light Jigglypuff is.
Is he gonna use it though?
I don't know. Oh, misses.
He misses. I was about to say this Jigglypuff is like the easiest thing to hit, so I'm very surprised he missed that. Was it over eagerness maybe?
Perhaps. So one good smash attack from either of them, and Jigglypuff takes round 2.
Fear the Puff.
So we're going to be going to a round 4.
Yeah, no, both matches have been really good so far. Both matches have been like either side could have had the final hit in. Neither side
almost dealt the exact same damage to each other.
Jesus, you're right.
It was one hit difference. If Donkey Kong had gotten a smash attack, then he would have won there.
Oh my! Look at the max launch speeds that both of them had.
Yeah.
Like, they were both like just tanky characters, but both had like just hits that just launches so fast and hard.
Mhm. Yes, but let's go to round 3. Where we are going back to Hyrule Castle, and we are going to have Little Mac versus Bowser.
Little Mac running the Big B style Rock Mario, Piston Honda, and Might versus Bowser's Forgetful style Halberd, Piston Hondo. Both running the Piston Hondo. The difference is the Rock Mario for that dash attack damage, and the Halberd just for that generic plus attack plus defense.
Yep.
So Little Mac is gonna look for more stunning, while Bowser's just gonna try to get in there and just deal as much as they can.
Yes, but I guess let's see how it goes. We're going 1-1. Here is Little Mac versus Bowser.
Okay, so neither one have hit. Oh, here goes the first hit. 2% damage from Little Mac. Oh,
Nice
there's the
grab
grab
from Bowser. Leads into a combo. It's a rapid jab from Little Mac.
Yeah, but the damage is very evidently different right now. Oh, gee. Oh, jeez.
Bowser has the advantage here right now. It seems... I don't know. I feel like knowing what stage you're going to be on, you might not necessarily want to use the same Little Mac build with the, with the Big B style that helps, and Might that helps his air mobility. Maybe, like since you're not dealing with stage morph, maybe you could take that away in exchange for damage.
Yeah. They knew Little Mac was going to be in this match too, because they put him right in the
This is their home map. Yes.
So I'm wondering if they were hoping that he was gonna fake out Bowser.
Oh! Unfortunate. I feel like he could have used the KO punch in the air to recover a bit better, but...
it does give him a bit of mobility. That's for sure. There's a counter, though.
Yeah. Still, Little Mac needs to get a KO on Bowser and quickly.
He does, yeah. He's trying his best right now.
Down smash at the ledge? Nope. You can two-frame with that, Little Mac. You can two-frame with your down smash. You just need to do it.
Oh! No, it's not enough to send Bowser flying off stage, though. I don't know why. Does it feel like every fighter just gravitates to that tiny little room right there?
Ooh, well.
Oh.
That's it for Little Mac. So... I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Like, it was the stage that did him in, but, it's Beefcake's own stage, so they maybe could have done something here about that. To make it look better for Little Mac.
Yeah, I don't know what they could have done exactly, but I definitely agree with you that that build was probably not the most optimal. Bowser just had his number that entire match. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's also true. Even besides just falling off the stage, Bowser was completely trashing him the whole time. So now we're going to this stage, round 4, which is going to be Zero Suit Samus versus Lucario.
Zero Suit Samus is running the Demon style Geese Howard versus Lucario's Big B style Geese Howard. Both of them running Final Smash builds. Though, I would say on this island, Lucario does have a better chance on the tiny island than he does on like Hyrule Castle, where there's a lot more room to dodge the attack.
Yeah, but Zero Suit Samus has an 100% connection rate. Zero Suit Samus always hits.
Yeah.
So let's just get into it. Last So in the first week of playoffs, Lucario fought Pitt, I believe. It was Final Smash versus Final Smash, and Lucario won that one, and that ended up winning them the match. It could happen again this week.
Oh, Mario, where are you going? Did he slide all the way off stage like that?
Yeah, that's double team for you. Makes you really evasive.
Yeah. Oh. So the seems like the Tortimer Island they got is the two platform tree right now. I'm wondering if that's gonna change up the match at all.
It might help Zero Samus' ladder combos.
It definitely seems like they're dead even right now, though. Samus took an early lead with a combo, but it seems like Lucario was able to bring it back.
Mostly it's kind of the waiting game, if we're being honest. Someone's
Yeah.
gonna get to 80, and if they use their final smash, and if they kill with their final smash, then they probably win. If they get to 80, if someone gets to 80 first and doesn't kill with their final smash, they probably lose.
Yeah. But the question is like, do they have enough damage from their final smashes to kill on the first one and possibly deal damage with the second?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that's what the name of the game is gonna end up being. They're both dancing around each other right now. To be frank.
Like they each want the other one to be at like 75. That is the goal. Because neither one wants the other one to be at 80 because then they get their final smash. That kills Jujutsu Samus probably wins.
We can't count it out just yet, though. There could be an upset right at the end, but you are probably right. Oh, is that high enough?
No.
No.
There are some stages where Zero Suit Samus can kill at 0, but Lucario does have Big B style, which increases his weight.
That is true. That is true. So that was gonna be very difficult to do. Max
So now
Aura.
we got a final smash. This is gonna kill, but Lucario is gonna be at such low damage. And yeah, like, he and Zero Suit Samus are gonna deal damage to each other. But I feel like if Zero Suit Samus reaches 80 first, she wins.
Yeah. Lucario is gonna get his final smash second one a little easier. Oh wait, no.
No, that wasn't a Geese Howard. That was just a regular final smash.
Right. Oof. Another thing that we do need to take into account is Lucario's aura ability, though.
Mm-hmm.
The higher his damage, the more he does deal back. So I think he's at a point where his attacks are doing twice as much right now. But that could work out in Samus's favor, if we're being honest.
Yeah, potentially. So Lucario is at 70, so Samus, if she wants to win, she can't do any more damage to Lucario. Meanwhile, if Lucario wants to win, he wants to take Samus up to around 70, so that his final smash will kill without activating her own final smash. And here we go. This might be a win for Lucario. It is! And Beast Battalion takes the win.
Very good matchup between the two. Literally up in the air on who was gonna win that one, but honestly, I'm excited to see what Beefcakes do in the losers bracket, because I would love to see a rematch between these two, because there was a lot of like mirror build matchups in this.
Yeah, and so far, Lucario is 2 for 2 in winning these Geese Howard versus Geese Howard matchups.
You're not wrong.
You definitely, you maybe don't want to put your Geese Howard character up against him.
No, he's just proving to be better use of it right now. Wait, I know Pokemon have little things that tell what their gender is. Do we know that with Lucario?
No, I guess. I don't know. But regardless, let's move on to the next match. So for match 3, we have Team Excalibur versus Team Retro. So,
This
Excalibur has just fallen into the losers bracket, whereas Retro is making themselves a little losers run right now. Both of these teams placed pretty high in the. No, I guess Excalibur wasn't that high, but they both got over 5 wins in the main season.
I don't really know if any team has an advantage over the other in this matchup, honestly. The only thing I can see is if their weakest members can show up today. Because I often feel like, huh?
Yeah, I feel like these teams do both have some very weak characters. They also have some very strong characters.
One thing I always take into account in these playoffs is that certain characters just do better in these stock fights than they do in the regular ones. Like for some reason, Simon and Richter tend to do better in these stock fights than they do in the main league. So I'm wondering if Simon is gonna continue that trend of that or not.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. First off, we're going to have Ike versus Simon. What are they running?
Ike is running the Demon-style Halberd Gulligan versus Simon, the Gravity-style Gold Mario.
So Ike is going to be more of a DPS character. Simon is going to be more of an armor character.
An armor character with a lot of projectiles.
Yes, and we're going to be on Excalibur's home map, which is King of Fighters Stadium. Simon can't fall off it, though. He also has gravity style, so it's unlikely that he'd fall off wherever. Let's get into it.
Yeah. So I can see this match going 2 ways in this fight. Either Ike just does an incredible amount of Simon early on to get rid of the Gold Mario, or Simon just is able to spam his projectiles to perfection and keep Ike on his toes and unable to get close. Simon is just really just throwing the axes right now. Okay, there's the cross.
Yeah, I mean, mix them up.
Does Ike have the... Oh, Ike does have it. I didn't even realize Ike was able to grab it.
Yeah, that's an item. You're able to grab it and throw it right back at him. Of course, a good Simon player will use the fact that you're throwing it back at him to bait you into a cross or a boomerang, or an axe rather. Because
where you get the reflect.
No, I'm saying if you're throwing if you have the fire item and you're gonna throw it back at them, then they'll the fire can only go so far, so the opponent has to get in range of one of your other projectiles.
Very fair. Also, Simon has brought back the damage so far and has almost knocked out Ike on the first hit on the wall. This is gonna be a bit of an issue for Simon. I can see him breaking through the wall because most of his stuff sends his enemies flying upward rather than to the left or right. So I'm wondering if that's gonna determine the outcome of this match or not.
Yeah, even that axe, which was kind of a kill move, sent him at a bad angle and it just couldn't kill. Ooh, and here comes the Great Ether. Taking Simon up to 20.
Can Simon recover with this?
Okay, here we go. Grand Cross takes out Ike, but I'd argue Simon is still on the back foot. I mean, there's the 20 damage he has, but it just seemed like he was having a much harder time killing, and I don't know if he'll be able to kill without getting another Final Smash.
That is unfortunately true. This is just not his stage, is it? I would say, I think the only one that sends attacks left or right is probably his whip attack, right?
Yeah, his forward smash should be able to kill horizontally, but nope, that dash attack just does it for Ike.
Sad day for Simon, but good day for Ike, though. Ike taking the victory and gaining a lead for Team Excalibur right off the bat.
Yeah,
I
so...
don't know. Like, I don't know if Simon had the tools to win on that stage, right?
No, this seems like a very bad stage for Simon.
Yeah, if this was any other stage, I feel like Ike would have died to the axes and such a lot earlier.
But, the next round, we are going to go to Retro's home map. Which is going to be Hyrule Castle, and we are going to have Hero versus Peach.
Hero running the strategist style Meloetta Shedinja versus Peach, who's running tank style Ezio Rock Mario Shedinja. Now, I don't know if, has Peach performed better this year?
Yeah. She's been great this year. Great for Peach, I guess. 103 average damage, 1.1 KOs, so, an average character.
Yeah. What is Hero's stats?
Hero's main season stats are 116 average damage, 0.9 KOs.
So they're a little bit in the same ballpark area. So
let's just get into it.
Yeah.
The question is just if Peach is going to be able to do enough to
win the matchup against Hero. Because right now, they're both starting off at their 30 damage because of their builds. I would honestly say I think Hero might have an inherent advantage here. Mainly because I think he has more smash attacks that can kill at an earlier percentage compared to Peach.
Yeah, I mean, Can is carrying a lot because of his critical hits, but his smash attacks are pretty strong.
Though I will say I think Peach does have the better recovery.
Yeah, especially since Hero's recovery can run out.
Yeah. Those are always the fun matchups when the Hero player plays off stage and realizes they don't have any MP left.
Yeah, but usually Zoom will show up in your menu, and that only costs 4. Not 4.
Oh.
I think it's 4. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played Hero, but it's much cheaper than using your fully charged up B for sure.
True.
Ooh, and Peach taken off stage, managed to make it back. She's got the damage lead, but barely.
Yeah, just barely, and Hero has not used too much of their mana, so they still have a pretty healthy amount.
Yeah, and the healing has taken Hero into the lead over Peach.
Yeah, that fireball hit that probably would have.
Ooh, and that dash attack takes out Peach. Peach is very light. Hero's getting close to his final smash as well. In comes a zoom, sending him back to center stage.
Always love that zoom move.
And Hero has his final smash, misses.
Oh, would that have killed right there?
Maybe.
It would have bounced Peach off the wall, so unless they had teched it perfectly, that might have killed, actually. Dang, okay, so
Peach uses her final smash. I think, did any of her Peaches... Oh, they spawned right there. That's perfect. Unfortunately, she still does not know the range of her smash attacks. But she gets all 3 Peaches, healing back down to 0 damage. So, pretty good, except for the fact that she's a stock behind.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so I wonder, has Hero ever used his self-destruct move in the league?
Yeah. Only, I guess he could have there, but only on his first stock in playoffs. In fact, that's kind of one of the reasons he's so dangerous in playoffs, is he's more willing to use spells like Magic Burst and Kamikaze.
Oh, Psych Up. That's actually going to be really good for him.
Well, not that great.
No. Ooh. Okay, so Peach is losing by the damage lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, she's starting to make up for it, actually. Despite the fact that she was behind Hero. Right, she had a stock behind Hero. The fact that she's managed to take him up to 40 is pretty good. But now he is definitely causing some problems for her.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, if that fireball hit, that would have been game over for Peach, I feel like.
Yeah, connects with the counter.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like he's constantly trying to.
He didn't have enough for his side B there. And Peach was able to punish it. Hero has his final smash at the ready. Peach needs to stay out of the range of that so that she can use her final smash and heal up.
And let his run out.
Oh, well, that's one way to make your final smash run out.
Yeah. There's no way to break. There's no way to break out of that early, is there?
No, there is not. Okay, she eats 2 of them. Honestly, that's probably enough, but I think they would very much like for her to eat the 3rd if she can find it. It's probably under the tent. Yes, it is. She gets it. So she fully heals from that. I mean, not fully, but she heals as much as she could from that.
I think she healed 60, I think.
That might be her saving grace in this match.
Jeez. This is turning out to be a longer one than I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah, we're down to the final 3 minutes of the match.
Oh. Oh, come on. So, this is just Peach. What are you doing?
Oh, she got him to waste that fireball. Is what she did.
Yeah.
And now he's only at 19 MP. He can't use his side B. He can't use Fireball if he charges it at all.
Which he's trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, he won't be able to use that fully charged Fireball he has until he gains more MP. Okay, well, now he can, but...
Ooh. I always find it weird that that Hero has to go through like a little menu for his moves, and it's like he always questions like, what should I use? Hatchet Man, Sizzle, all that stuff, and it's like,
right.
Well,
Peach has Hero over 100, although he just healed back down. She just has to survive for 2 more minutes. I mean, or get the kill. Oh, but there she goes, and that is round 2 for Hero. If Retro doesn't get the reverse 3-0, they are eliminated.
yeah. But good on Peach. That was a very good performance from them.
Jeez, very good.
The healing.
The crazy thing is that Peach used her final smash twice, ate all the peaches both times, and she still recovered less than Hero.
Oh, gotta love these matchups sometimes.
Yes, but now we are going to round 3 back on Excalibur's map, and it is going to be Ganondorf versus Dr. Mario. What are they running?
Ganondorf is running the Forgetful style Silthus versus Dr. Mario's Strategist style Halberd and Balloon Fighter.
So, it'll be interesting to see. Ganondorf, of course, is going to have an extra life if Dr. Mario lets him get it, but that only activates once per match. Whereas Dr. Mario's build is going to be working the whole time. Yet again, Dr. Mario has Balloon Fighter. I think they maybe thought there was going to be a different stage. Because Simon had Gravity Style and Dr. Mario has Balloon Fighter. But let's see how it goes. Ganondorf versus Dr. Mario, potentially for the life of Team Retro here.
Yeah. I'm not... I want to give the advantage to Ganondorf in this matchup, but at the same time, I would love if there was an upset in this. Oh, that only did 7 damage. I thought that move does more. His side grab.
It's I mean, keep in mind that Dr. Mario has Halberd, and Ganondorf doesn't have any attack boosts at all.
True.
But you know, it's more meant for combos than for dealing damage.
True, and just look at the difference in damage right now. My word. Dr. Mario wants to set up the reverse sweep right now.
Yeah, I mean, he did it last week. Right? Isn't that how Retro beat? You know, that's how Retro got here. Oh yeah, Cosmo Champions. So Retro can pull that reverse sweep out, but we'll see. Ganondorf already has his Sothis procced. He's getting close to his final smash, which will kill Dr. Mario if he hits with it. So Dr. Mario needs to prevent him from using it. It seems like that's not gonna happen though. Oh well, maybe.
Ganondorf, you should just fire your final smash before you lose it.
There we go. He uses it and that kills, but Dr. Mario does get him up to 90. And remember, Ganondorf no longer has healing.
Yeah. Dr. Mario's final smash, just like regular Mario's, is just a carry you along, doesn't really send you flying.
Yeah, it's a bit better than Mario's, because it's more single hits.
But that's not gonna...
Fewer hits.
Is that gonna knock him through the wall, though? No.
Oh!
Oh!
There you go. Just bounce him off the wall and into the ceiling.
I think Dr. Mario has essentially done over 200 damage for one stock because of the Sothis procs. So
yeah, but Ganondorf still has the lead despite all that. So it doesn't matter if he can't win.
That is true. Oh. Is he getting...
Just Ganondorf is not giving Dr. Mario any room to breathe. Dr. Mario needs time to use his tornado.
Yeah. Oh. I am honestly surprised Ganondorf is not swinging around that sword more right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little slow. He does have a lot of better attacks, but though that's a pretty good punish. Ooh, and that is it for Team Retro.
Dr. Mario almost pulled it off, but unfortunately, the deed was done.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Dr. Mario did over 300 damage. Ganondorf didn't even do 200, but Ganondorf, you know, had that Sothis.
Sothis essentially makes this fight not a 2-stock fight, but essentially a 3-stock fight if you think about it.
Yes.
So, and apparently Ganondorf needed that 3rd stock in order to get that victory over Dr. Mario. So, honestly, I'm just surprised and glad how Dr. Mario was really performing out there today.
Yeah, I think Retro is definitely disappointed by this outcome. But I think they definitely planned their opening members to do a lot better. But, you know, they've got time to test things out in the off-season now.
Oh yeah, Team Retro, you're gonna have fun testing out all the new stuff that we're gonna be playing around with next season.
Yep. So on to the next match.
The final match of the day.
And for our final match, we have Team Arsenal versus Team Villain, who, by the way, did win the championships. So they were the 4th team I was thinking of. But
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see. You know, Arsenal, they were the bottom team of the teams that made it, but they've had You know, shown some pretty good stuff in playoffs so far.
Mm-hmm.
So we could definitely see good things out of them.
Oh yeah, especially since they're taking on a former champion team right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be it's going to be a tough fight, but not an impossible fight. There's always the chance that that they can show up and just take down Team Villain.
Yeah. Villains, you know, has incredibly scary members on them. You know, they've had some struggles getting everyone to work properly, but when they work, they can sweep teams. So let's just see how their first matchup is going to go. It's going to be King K. Rool versus Enderman.
Now, this is an interesting matchup because last I checked, King K. Rool has a bit of a heavier hitting style, while Enderman tends to like whittle down the damage and then getting one solid hit to launch. So, wondering if what style is gonna work out today.
Oh, it's the first one. It's they're both forgetful style metal weather.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, they are.
Well, it's gonna be a long one, so let's start the match.
You have the timer on, right?
Yeah, it's timer 8 minutes.
Hopefully they won't use the full 8 minutes.
We don't even need the timer because we got a clock right here.
That is true. Does that clock actually work?
Yeah. Yep, it tells the real time.
Oh shoot! Never knew that. Oh. Already 53% damage though. King K. Rool is stacking up the damage pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a good combo right there with the blunderbuss. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe King K. Rool is gonna knock out. Maybe we'll make this match a lot quicker.
Well, yeah. I mean, I said if someone's gonna win, it's King K. Rool, but it's gonna be a slow match.
Where? I was wondering where.
No, that's how he needs. That's how he needs to recover. That's just how the move works.
Oh.
You know how it is with Electras.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, there goes Enderman. Barely even a minute in. Just barely a minute in.
And it was only 19% of damage onto King K. Rool, so ooh, not the best starting style right now for them. But Enderman is about to get their final smash. I don't think this is gonna do anything though, is it?
No, I mean it's I think he's happy that he hit with it, but I also think we might have gotten a little peek behind the curtain there because as the screen faded to black, we saw those sparks from Meloetta slide across the screen where obviously Carol was being dragged out of frame.
Oh god. Enderman's kind of reversing it right now. Like King K. Rool kind of had like Enderman's number right there, but now again, not gonna do that much because at a low percentage right now, and the healing.
Yep.
But Enderman just seemed to be doing a lot better in right now against King K. Rool than he did before.
Yeah, I mean now that he's got what tools does he have actually? Oh, stone. Well, you know, maybe he'll get iron tools or diamond tools eventually.
Yeah, King K. Rool hasn't really let him.
Is this a stone stage?
Yeah, this is mostly stone because of the stone clock tower.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only part of the clock tower that isn't
it's the same. It's the same percentage throughout the stage, but yeah, I think that just the main platform counts as stone, and all the other platforms that come in if this were Hazard's on.
Yeah.
But
also
still managed to get a diamond eventually. Stone stages aren't the quickest to get diamonds in, I believe.
No. Also, did you see how Enderman was also trying to block off the ledge from King K. Rool with those dirt walls?
Yeah, fortunately, K. Rool's up special has that hitbox on it, so he's able to get through pretty easily.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to build that diamond. There
And
he
now
goes.
he has diamond. That could be big. He'll have diamond
And a
for the rest of the
second.
match.
Oh. And
Very good combo from K. Rool. Now,
Enderman is
Enderman does
also-
have another final smash. That might kill K. Rool if he hits with it, actually. Especially here. There's the ledge. We'll see. No, it does not. And K. Rool will probably kill with his final smash if he gets it.
more than likely, the difference between them being just one is very much heavier than the other. Oh.
Woo. Well, I mean that's one. That's
know.
one strategy, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the smartest one, seeing as how he's on his final stock.
Yep. And K. Rool takes the first win.
Takes the first win against Enderman, then let me see that. Oh my word.
Mm-hmm.
The difference in the damage right there.
K. Rool also healed 140 damage.
Yeah, no, that was... King K. Rool was just a heavier character that just had Enderman's number in that match.
He's just a strong heavyweight. That's what he is. But now we are going to round
Going
two.
to round two.
Yes, which is going to be
Wolf versus Dark Samus.
yes. So we are going to Villain's Hill map. What are they running?
Wolf is running the tank style Ender Dragon, while Dark Samus is running strategy style Polar Bear Zapfish. That might not be the best matchup against Ender Dragon, actually. Polar Bear has you moving very slow, so Dark Samus might be taking a lot of that Ender Dragon breath right to the face right there.
Of course, Wolf won't be able to combo Dark Samus with the Ender Dragon.
You're
So
not
we'll see
wrong.
How it actually turns out. Wolf versus Dark Samus.
And Wolf will technically be buildless once the Ender Dragon runs out.
That's a pretty good start for Wolf.
Yeah.
Pretty good start so far. We'll see if he's able to do more than that. If he's able to get, the kill, maybe. If he's able to get. Oh, there we go. And he still has the under. Okay, it's gone. But yeah, no hitter.
Yeah, no, that was just really good from Wolf.
Now, granted, he is now buildless, but he still has tank style, which isn't the worst style to have.
It is not, no. Against the Dark Samus, I feel like Wolf's gun actually is one of the better ones to have against a Polar Bear character because it just does a ton of damage when it hits. So I feel like out of all of them, I feel like Wolf is the best one equipped to deal with Polar Bear in terms of like his normal kit and the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, certainly compared to like Duck Hunt or Diddy Kong.
That is very true. They are just hugging that ledge so much right now.
Yeah, I think Dark Samus might get this next kill because she has access to her final smash, and Wolf is over 100. But if Wolf can get Dark Samus off the ledge...
How did it not kill right there?
Missed.
Huh. Well, that is a guarantee. That is a kill from Dark Samus on Wolf. And
So-
Wolf did trigger the final smash, so it did revert a bit of his progress back.
Yes, but that does, in theory, mean Wolf is going to be able to get Dark Samus up to a higher percent before his final smash gets in, and possibly guarantee that kill.
That is very true. Is he gonna need it though? He keeps just racking on that damage right there, doing very well.
Well, even with all the damage he's racking on, he's still going to need to get the kill. And I think this kills right here at the ledge. There's a hole in the wall already. Yeah, right through that hole.
Perfectly
And,
through the hole.
Arsenal is up 2-0.
Arsenal's up 2-0. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting this. I am happy for them though.
And if Duck Hunt manages to beat King Dedede, we will have our third 3-0 of the third 3-0 of the night, taking out eliminating villains from playoffs. Villains need to make the reverse 3-0.
Yeah, they
in
need
order
to
win this.
Yeah, they definitely need to right now. Speaking of, we have our round 3 matchup: Duck Hunt versus King Dedede. Duck Hunt running the Boulder style Geese Howard versus King Dedede's Boulder style Sothis.
So, it's interesting. Duck Hunts will activate more often. His final smash isn't very good. It just happens to be something that he can kill with, and he's not a very good character otherwise. So I don't know how much the build will really destroy King Dedede, per se, who's a very heavy character. Especially since there's going to be 3 lives to get through, but let's see.
They both start off the match by both throwing both a can and a Waddle Dee.
Yeah, except the can beats the Waddle. First off, not a Waddle Dee, it's a Gordo.
Gordo,
and
sorry.
second off, the can beats it outright.
Yeah.
That's the first hit Duck Hunt's taken, and he's already dealt 75 to Dedede. I mean,
rocking that Sothis.
he might not proc that Sothis. He might not proc the Sothis. Okay, Dedede makes it back. And yeah, it is back to even, except Dedede is now buildless.
Yeah. Jeez. What is happening?
I don't know. I mean, I think Dedede has a lot of slower moves that Duck Hunt can exploit with his range.
That is very true, actually. I didn't actually think about that. The can? Often when I hear people talking about Duck Hunt, people often say that the can is Duck Hunt's best utility to use in the fight.
Oh no! Poor Duck Hunt. That honestly is a huge issue, because now Duck Hunt won't have access to 4 final smashes this match. We'll only be able to use 2, and is getting hit by a final smash from Dedede.
I don't think this is gonna kill at all, but still, that's damage done in a stock lead right now.
Yes. So, oh, what? Okay, stage spike, I guess. This is back to pretty close to even. Duck Hunt just needs to do a little bit of damage, but
Also about to get their final
oh,
smash.
misses it.
Oh no.
But Duck Hunt still has access to that wasn't a Geese Howard one. That was just a regular one. So
Yeah.
Duck Hunt still gets to charge up 2 more final smashes.
What would you say with a heavy character like Dedede you would need to be a percentage at for that final smash to even kill?
At the ledge, 80. Center stage, maybe 100.
Oh, there it is right there.
Yes, so we'll see. Okay, Dedede is close to 90. He needs to survive that. He's over 100. I think the final smash will kill him no matter what. So, and it hits.
Oh.
This will probably be a kill. If not, Duck Hunt still has the second final smash. If Dedede survives, no. And
Oh.
that is going to be it for Team Villains. Wow.
I did not expect that out of Duck Hunt. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Duck Hunt has been a terrible character all season. I did not expect him to take Dedede apart that way, especially with how strong Dedede has been.
Yeah. Maybe what I said earlier was true. Maybe some characters just really do just act differently in a stock match versus a during the Smashdowns.
Yeah.
My word.
But, Team Villain getting eliminated. We will see how this pans out in future weeks. But yeah, that is going to
Yeah.
be Team Retro and Team Villain are out. The other teams are moving on to the next round. And we will, pretty soon, we'll see one of the teams in the championships. We'll get to see the other one a bit after that.
Yeah. And maybe we'll get what you wanted. We'll get a fresh face on the as a new champion this season.
That's true. One of the champion teams have been eliminated, Team Villain. Granted, Beast Battalion just won, and Excalibur just won their match, so
Mhm.
we could get another team.
We could very much get another team right now.
So, yeah, but that's going to be all for this week. Bye, everyone!
See ya.